What kind of car do you have?
The car I have, it looks like a Cadillac. So it's like, oh, ah. Wow, did that just come out of me? Dang! Holy moly, did I eat like a cow or something this afternoon? Ooh, got gangrene up inside there. Anyway, the car I got, it's big and long like a Cadillac.
Yeah.
But you ain't got no tires. Because I ran over like a deer or something. You see, and then the tire like go bouncing across, so it's still sitting down in the road. I gotta have the bus come pick me up.
So do you want to buy a new car?
I'd like to buy a new car. The problem is the deer kind of put a damper in my insurance policy, and so they ain't gonna let me get another car for a while until I, clean up the deer blood off my car. Get a couple new tires. Can't drive a car without a tire.
So how many times have you hit a deer?
Oh no! See, you think that it happened a lot, but it was the first time. He'd come a hippity hopping across that little bunny rail. Trail. It could have been a rail. I don't really know. And it just happened. He got slaughtered. It tastes good in chili, though.
You didn't even, oh my God, you didn't even stop?
Well, honey, he flying across like he running a reindeer coaster across the rail. I'm not trying to stop and see if he's running. No, so I ate him. Making chili out of him. I'll sprinkle some pepper jack on his ass.
How did you make the chili? And I want details.
You want details? Well, what I do is I go out in my backyard and I grab a whole mess of bell peppers, and then of course that deer grinded up in a little grinder that I got there, and make me some deer sausage, and like had some tomatoes and got some beans. My little Mexican friends next door, they got some beans left over, so I pulled some beans in there, and made me a stew. You just stir it up and tell the damn deer to shut up, and then he's gonna die. Stop mooing, or whatever deer do. And you make a chili. You pour it over some rice or spaghetti or something, a little hot sauce. It's good chili.
Who is your favorite celebrity?
My favorite celebrity, well, I've been watching them vampire shows. Yeah. And my favorite celebrity is them dogs. They so funny. They all of a sudden like turn into people and then they get bitten by like the vampire things, but they fun. I like them dogs.
Well, who are you? So you know what Twilight is?
I seen it in the middle of the night once. It scared the hell out of me. I'll be hanging around those blood-sucking things I like on a quote. Well, I'm wearing red here, so they think they already bit me. That way they won't come back for second. Like I did to that deer. He's good. Make a brisket out of him.
Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Well, you see, it depends on the week. Because sometimes that Jacob person thinks he's so sexy. But then Edward come along, he messed everything all up, and he turned himself into a dog, and he don't look no sexy no more. So it's crazy. It depends on the week. But thank you for asking.
Have you ever been out of the country?
One time, well, this back in the 1900s when you could go to Cuba, and so I went to Cuba because I heard they had some good cigars over there.
Cigars?
Cigars, but what happened when you smoke is your gums get all black up there, so I had to stop smoking cigars from Colombia. Or from Cuba. They all start with a C, they all speak Spanish. I don't know what country I probably went to. For all I know, I went to a Universal Studio line. They told me I went to Cuba. On that bumpy little plane ride, who knows where I ended up. Jesus, suck all my money out.
So did you like it there?
Well, it was hilly. It used to be an old volcano. And that's why all their food is so hot, because it came from the volcano. Hello?
Have you ever heard of the game Angry Birds?
Well, I invented it. But they stole it from me. Because I used to play with real birds and real pigs, and then they videotape me playing, and that's how they came up with the game.
Wait, so would you run into the... No.
Well, no, not always, but they caught it from me, and they stole it, and they making millions of dollars, and here I am eating the deer.
So I know you're good. I know you're good friends with Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he came over to my house once.
How's he doing?
He's doing good. He don't call me anymore. But you know, when you stalk someone and you like look through their window and want to know how they do their hair, because you know, it's kind of cool how it goes on the one side and straight down on the side. No one's gonna copy. Yeah, he didn't like that too much.
Is that
I'm
why
like all my face against the window and like all the steam. Justin. He's probably afraid I was some like Twilight creepo hanging outside turning into a dog. So I decided not to do that no more. But no, he don't call me. Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin.
So, do you
Sorry.
say sorry?
Well, I was saying sorry to Justin because he's out there somewhere. I didn't mean to scare you.
Do you set goals for yourself?
You know why I laughed at that question?
Why?
We didn't know from one day to another whether we was going to be walking on that little path on our happy life or if we get hit by a ball. So you set goals for what? You wasting your brain power trying to create them goals, and then along comes a deer or a damn bull and knock you over, and it was a waste of brain power. So you put that goal-making brain power and you're just walking and having fun, and you're not wasting time.
Really?
The truth hurts, honey. I told you in the beginning, I told you in the middle, and when in the end, you're gonna know the truth hurts.
Truth hurts?
Yeah, setting goals is just a waste of brain power.